Some time ago, I saw a lecture by an author named Wayne Dyer. And in that lecture, he made a statement that when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. And I thought at the time, well, that's a cute little saying, but I don't really believe that's true. So I started investigating it and actually found several pieces of scientific data that back that up. That when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. One study in particular took an atom, trained a video camera on it, and watched the atom, and the atom moved in a certain way. And then they would bring people in and have the people look at the atom, and while they still had the camera trained on the atom, they would have the people look at the atom and found that the atom would change its movement when it was being watched by someone. And then when the people went away, the atom would return to its regular movement. So from that study and many others, there are many other studies that have where people use water and all different kinds of things to show that when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. And when you think about your own life and, for example, being in a relationship with someone, whatever that relationship happens to be, when you focus on what is good about them, their good qualities, the great things about them, the things that you enjoy about them, all the great things they bring to the table, you view them in a certain light. If all you're focusing on is what is wrong, what their challenges are, what their lesser qualities are, if all you focus on is that, then you start to see them in a more negative light. So as you go through the transitions in your life, and we go through them all throughout our life, as you go through those transitions and changes, remind yourself that the way you look at those changes, the way you view those changes, the attitude you have about those changes has a direct effect on how those changes will affect your life. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change.